and today we'll be starting with a new topic, which is Hindi modal verbs, or you can also call them the auxiliary verb. So we'll be focusing on the verb called Sakna, okay, today in today's class. Can go, you have ja sakna, the na is gone from the base verb. Can come is your a sakna. Can eat, kha sakna. Can sing, ga sakna. Can speak, bol sakna. Can think, soch sakna. Okay, this is sort of your an exercise for you to kind of now come up with a list of action verbs and try to practice sakna with that. It may seem a simple exercise, but it definitely unlock the many things that you want to talk about, that you have, able to or capable of, right? And that's the thing we want you to sort of everyone to be comfortable with, right? So yes, so we will now learn how to conjugate these verbs, okay, in different scenarios. We will learn in present, we'll learn in the past as well, okay? And I'll give you homework exercise to do it in the future, right? For example, if I practice, let's say learning Italian, I will be able to speak Italian, right? So how do you say that, right? I mean, one is I will speak Italian versus I will be able to speak, right? Think about a word or action that you're capable of, that you enjoy, and try to add sakna to it. Now we'll try to conjugate it in the present tense. What I want you to do is practice making simple sentences with this table. Okay, you will get used to it. The main thing to remember on this one is how the verb is getting conjugated based on the pronoun. Okay, you will get a hang of it. It's not that hard. It's just like a present indefinite tense, right? So I want you to practice it, and I right now also will do small in-class exercise, but in general I want you to play around with it. So and now what we'll do is we will make it slightly complicated. Okay, so rather than just like I can sing, I can dance, let's try to put some variety into it. So I wrote down small exercises for all of you. I want you to read it out, everyone, and even for folks who are watching live, and I want you to make some sentences basically for these. Now we will shift gears, and so far we have done sakna. Now we'll go to the past tense of sakna. I prepared a table for you. Any other questions before because I do want to spend some time on this table. I want you to read it as well. We'll start with simple. I want you to make a sentence and then tell me the situation in which you will use it. Wonderful. We'll move on. Now what we'll do is I know we are right on time, but I do want to do this paragraph. So yeah, so there's a small typo here. Kaam khatam nahi kar saki. Yeah, there should be a kar here, okay? So I don't know if I can use the annotation tool, but it should be nahi kar. Let's fix it. So one is samajhna, which is to understand. The other verb is samjhana, to explain or to make people understand, right? So kal main samjha nahi saki, right? So yes, I understand a little Hindi, but yesterday I could not explain it well, right? So kal main अच्छी तरह से, just remember अच्छी तरह से, the manner, right? अच्छी तरह समझा नहीं सकी. So here's the interesting phenomena. We have not done sakogi. We have done sakna, we have done saka. Sakogi is nothing but future. Will you be able to help me tomorrow? So the verb is, in this case, sakna is automatically getting conjugated accordingly, sakogi, right? So it should go seamlessly like it went with you without even noticing it. I don't know if you noticed it, but it just flew naturally, right? Will you be able to help me? Any questions on this paragraph? It's a very good paragraph in my view, and I do want you to practice it, and I do want you to practice it whenever you're revising this the Sakna auxiliary verb. Just by going over this paragraph, you can immediately sort of brush it up. How to erase this one now, but regardless, this is the Pimsleur method that's been sort of going on, and same thing. If you practice these phrases repeatedly, you have a sort of list of sentences which you are regularly practicing, and you're practicing it in sort of such a way that it start coming seamlessly. So I want you to at least read these phrases as part of your regular routine and get comfortable with it. So these are like a mixed bag. You have sentences from beginner to slightly more sort of advanced as well, right? So these are the very good phrases. I do want to practice. I do want all of you to practice it so that you get comfortable. Okay, so we'll continue the auxiliary verb next week as well. So far we've done Sakna. Now there is a Pana and there is Chukna also. So we will sort of finish just the way it's in the order in the book that we have. Okay.